Welcome to RGV Stars Live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. RGV Stars, the premier showcase of Rio Grande Valley talent, where the RGV celebrities want to be, the place to be. This is the third episode already, and we have an outstanding guest tonight, right, Isaac?
Yes, thank you so much. We're really excited to have this platform because now we get to showcase these Rio Grande Valley stars. We have the first and only IFBB professional bodybuilder here in the Rio Grande Valley, Jason Martinez. Jason, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for having me, Isaac.
Welcome to our
Alex,
show,
welcome to
thank
the
you,
show.
thank you for having me here, guys. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we're really glad to have you. So Jason, we want to be able to get to know you a little bit better, let our viewers know a little bit more about you. So tell us where you are, where you're from, you have a business.
Well, yeah, I've been in the fitness industry almost 20 plus years. Started back in when I graduated college, 99. I started personal training, as a business. I did that for about a good 2 to 3 years almost. And then I had the opportunity to open up my own fitness center in Westaco, which was called the Ultimate Fitness Center UFC. We opened that one in 2004, December 2004. And we grew almost tremendous. It was 9,000 square feet. So after our 5 years, we expanded that facility in 2010. We opened a bigger one, which was about 21,000 square feet. I've been in the industry.
Train fighters there, or what were you doing in that?
No, it was just a fitness center. But from when we were at 9,000 to the 21, we added almost double the equipment, a bigger aerobic room. We added bigger kids center, spinning room. We had a boxing area in the back. So it was just because the facility we had. We were just so crowded already. So we expanded it. And get the almost, like I said, 21,000 square feet in that facility. We're there since 2010 to about 2016. I've been in the industry, also personal training and bodybuilding also since then. So.
Awesome. And as far as competitions that you've been a part of and one, can you elaborate, like the first one you ever were a part of? Other ones
it all started back in '99. There was actually a local show called the Bodybuilders, a show from Bodybuilder's Gym. I don't even remember that. It's a while back, but that was my first show I did, and I got hooked, And ever since then, I started doing shows and started competing. My last show was about 2007. I did the USA's and NPC USA's. I got 10th place at the USA's, and then with the business and competing, I had to kind of put it on hold for a little bit. Before I know it, it was almost 7 years. Without competing, but my goal was I wanted to see how far I can get in the industry, how far I can do it. So I remember sitting down with my wife and I told her, look, give me 2 years.
Say hi to your wife.
You can say, give her a shout out.
And I told her, give me 2 years before I hit 40 to get my pro card. But I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna hire a real coach, a guru that's gonna take me to that level, And so we hired my coach, Factory, 2015. We prepped all the way to May. We did the NPC SX supplement show in El Paso, qualified, dieted all the way around till September. November, because that's the national, November. And I ended up getting third place. My first national show back after 2 shows and getting third place.
Last year?
2015.
2015.
Yeah. So it was like, that was a big awakening. I was like, well, man, like I can place top 3 at a national level, and I've been out of the game for a while. Now I'm beating guys that have been in the game for a while. Like I can do this. So I had 1 more year to try to get it. So we prepped again, and I did the North Americans to 2016, which was in September, and then that's when I ended up getting my IFBB Pro, which. To me, that was a big accomplishment. I was the first one from the Valley.
First and only.
First and only right now. Yeah.
It's a big accomplishment.
Yeah. And I did it at 42.
Wow.
And I'm not a young guy, so that was a big accomplishment for myself. Hitting that milestone. Like I said, I'm gonna do it. And sacrifice about 2 years to get that.
Wow. And how many shows until you finally got your pro card?
When I came back, 3.
3 shows to get your.
Because there was a national qualifier, nationals, and then North Americans.
Wow.
And so in reality, it was almost, I would say, less than 2 years. It was only back-to-back shows.
And speaking from experience, it is not easy, right?
No.
Does anyone have the strength to become a bodybuilder? Like, do they have what it takes? Can anybody do it?
It's a rare breed, man. Because it's very mental. First of all, you know, sacrificing, you know, their time, your family, you know, to focus on one goal. I mean, you're waking up, doing your cardio, you're following your strict meal plan. You got to get your work cardios in. You don't want to miss your meal, so you don't want to try to do advanced. That's, to me, it's when I set the goal to get there, I sacrifice a lot. You know, I told my wife, and I put my family kind of on the side. I did, you know, but I knew what it takes to do it, you know. So when I get a new client that wants to do a show, that's never thought about a show, I always try to get them in a test run. You know, I always try to say, well, let's prep like if we're doing a show, see if you can handle the prep at least, because the nutrition is key, the number one. And a lot of people just, you know, they can't really follow a meal plan and stick to the meal plan. You know,
it's a big sacrifice, especially here in the valley with delicious food everywhere.
With tacos,
lots of temptations.
Yeah,
so it takes a lot of discipline, dedication.
It's all mental. I tell people it's more mentally, you know, because if you put your mind set and you said, I'm gonna get this goal, I'm gonna get there no matter what, you know, then you're strong mentally and you can do it, you know. And I think when you do that, you come out even stronger in the end, you know, because you not too many people can do this. A lot of people break quick, or they'll start cheating, you know, during their meal prep, because it's just something like, oh, I'm leaning out, it's okay, it's not gonna hurt me. But when you don't do it and you get to that point and you're like, man, I did this, you know. So that's why I tell my clients, it's all you, it's not really me, because yes, I set the plan for you, but you're the one that has to follow the plan, you know. And if you don't follow the plan, well, don't blame me, you know, because you know you didn't follow the plan, you know.
Awesome.
But getting to that physique, the ultimate physique, it takes work and sacrifice. It does.
What do you think has been your greatest achievement so far, and the greatest obstacle in your career?
The greatest obstacle to get my achievement was, trying to get that pro card, was that I was, like I said, I was out for 7 years, you know, for one. Like, I was in training. I was actually boxing. I was running, 3 miles a day. So I got real lean, real conditioned, you know. So when I try to come back, it's like I had to start all over. I had to build the muscle that I had lost, you know. So that was tough, you know. But I ate and I trained and I ate and I trained, I ate and I trained what I had to do, you know. And for the big accomplishment was, like I said, I set myself 2 years to get that goal, you know, because I knew that my work ethic's there. Like, I know I can put the work. If somebody can guide me and get me there even better, the team, and that's where when I got my coach, I said, you just tell me what I gotta do and I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna go full blast. And I set my mind, and like I said, those 2 years, I sacrificed a lot. I did, you know, but
it was worth it.
Because like I said, like there's other competitors down here that have been trying to get it, and maybe younger, or been competing since I was competing. And for me to be out 7 years, hitting 40 and getting my pro card, I think that right there is a big accomplishment.
That's huge, and it's not easy, because as we get older,
it gets tougher, you know. And it's like I said, like there's other guys that have been competing and they've been, trying every year after year after year, and they don't get it, and which, like I said, like so like me being almost 40, being out of the game for a while and coming back and hitting it, to me it's
extra impressive.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes.
I appreciate
and what about
that.
obstacles? Like, what some of your biggest obstacles in this career?
It has its ups and downs. The industry has changed so much. A lot of it is just, you just gotta have that passion to do it. It's not like you're gonna get rich off of it. You're not gonna make money off of it. So it's more of a satisfying goal of myself, to be there. And my goal was to get my pro card, and I was done. And then they came up with a classic physique as the pro level, and that's achievable for me. So I said, you know what? Let me try the pro level, So then I did a pro show, and at the same thing, I told my wife, look, just, give me these 2 shows. If I don't place, the first call out, or I don't place in the top, then I'm not ready for the pros. I'll step back. So we did the Tampa Pro, and then 2018, and then I didn't place there. So I did the San Antonio Pro, and I ended up getting 3rd place, So third place in a pro show was a big, even more accomplishment, I think, from the pro, getting my pro card. So I told myself, okay, I can do this again, So my wife's like, well, keep going, keep going. So then last year I did 2 shows. I did the San Antonio Pro again. I had a slight injury, but I ended up coming up with 5th place. And then I prepped myself for my last show, which was Battle of Texas.
That was in December?
December of 2018, just recently. And that was a big show. That was 2019. That was a very big show. I didn't get placed, but I brought my best package I could, And then to me, it's like, long as you're beating your previous package, like I tell you, it's like, long as you're beating it, you're doing good,
And I know you've mentioned your wife several times during the interview. So how important has the family support been in your career?
You have to have the support team, man. You have to, because they need to understand the sacrifices, in the sense of, like, when we had events to go to, I would take my food, and people kind of like, what are you doing, doing? But
you mean like bringing a meal prep to a party?
Yeah, I've gone to parties, I've been to weddings, I've gone, and I had my food, and they're having their food there, and Thanksgiving, didn't enjoy Thanksgiving because I was in prep, things like that, my kids' birthdays parties, because I was in prep, but my wife understands what it takes, and that's that support and love that she gave me. Like, you know what, do it, go ahead, do it, and that's why, like, this year I'm like kind of enjoying life a little bit with my family, trying to grow season and see if I come back in 2021, but having a support team, you have to have that, because I've seen it all, man. Like, I've seen relationships break up because the stress of the dieting, or, hey, I want to do this, and I can't go out, baby, and the fighting, and
how is she dealing with it now? Like,
no, she's good, like this past show, I knew I should have placed a little higher, I thought, and I was kind of disappointed, but then I got a lot of good feedback from other competitors and other coaches, and she told me, I told her I was done. She said, no, you're not. No, you're not. You'll be back. I said, no, I'm done. I need to take a break. And she goes, okay, if you say, So, yeah, no.
So what about role models? Do you have people that you look up to? And how do you keep this fire going?
Whether it's bodybuilders, professional ones,
honestly, I don't have specific ones. That's always, somebody's always asked me. I just admire anybody that achieves the beyond, like an entrepreneur, I've had friends that have gone from a basic minimum wage to opening a business, or a big, real estate business and stuff, or even in the bodybuilding, somebody that started like with nothing and then achieved something. So, like, those are the people that give me that motivation. If they can do it, I think I can do it too, That's how I kind of see it,
So what advice would you give our viewers who want to follow in your footsteps and become a bodybuilder?
The main one is have patience and be consistent, and just go with it. Like don't expect fast results first. Don't expect, like, achieve a certain thing without knowing the knowledge. So either get with a good coach, get somebody that can help you get there, and just follow it and give it 110%, because you have to be mentally focused, you have to be physically ready for it, and you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot,
And where do you see yourself, and where you are now, and where do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years?
I love the industry, so I'm gonna stay in the industry. I'm doing online coaching. I do have an apparel company, Skullface Apparel. I'm also trying to go into do either fitness expos or a show or something in the industry. I just love the industry so much that I want to keep being part of it, And the competitive aspect of it, hopefully maybe I can come back one day. I just, right now my main focus is, like I said, growth, and just focus on business, family, and then go from there.
Awesome.
How can our viewers find you on social media, like Facebook or
Instagram is Jason Martz, MARTZ _ IFBB Pro. Facebook is Jason Martinez IFBB Pro. If you guys are interested in, I do competitors, non-competitors, so I have a lot of non-competitor clients that just want to take their body to the next level, achieve a certain look. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm passionate about, because I want to inspire other people to do it, in a sense of, I can do it. I think a lot of people can do it if you put your mind to it and really want to do it. That's the difference. Like a lot of people say it, but they don't put the effort into do it. You know, they want it, but they don't want to really want it. You know, so you got to really want it, man. You got to really want it. You know.
Awesome. And that's one thing that always stuck with me that I've never forgotten. I use this with my own clients is when we were competing and prepping for a show and I was struggling, and you said, Isaac, do you want to win or do you want to place?
Yeah.
You know, that was like a light bulb that went off. Like, I'm not there to place, I'm there to win.
It really
and take it
motivated
all.
you.
That really motivated me.
Yeah, because I see in a lot of people, like competitors or non-competitors, oh, you know, I'm still a winner because I did it. And that's right. But I think that you have to have the winning mentality. Like, no, because you sacrifice a lot, guys. You literally sacrifice a lot for you to not want to win, you know? So you have to have that mindset, like, I'm going to win. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to win. I'm going to do everything I can to win. You know, that's the mindset you have to have, man, you know?
Any closing message or remark for the viewers to wrap up?
Just, you know, I mean, you can achieve it, man. Anybody can achieve it. You know, you don't have to go as hardcore as I did as a bodybuilder, but if you want to change your physique, you know, take baby steps and just focus on those baby steps, stay consistent, and just keep moving forward. You know, I think a lot of people, they get comfortable where they're at and they don't want to do the work. I think that, you know, that's a lot of people. Everybody always comes up to me and say, yeah, what are you taking? What's this latest supplement? You know, what pill can I take? It's like, they never ask me, how do I eat? How do I train? And how much I sacrifice to get where I'm at? And that's the key things. Nutrition is number one, guys.
That's right.
You know?
Well, it was great having you.
No, I appreciate it. Thanks for having us. Alex, thank you, sir.
Yeah, we're a pleasure to have you here, Coach.
Yes, yeah, we got to get him back on that stage, man.
Yeah, I'll be back on stage this year, God willing.
This was RGV Stars Live with Alex Sarabia and Isaac Medina. RGV Stars, the premier showcase of Rio Grande Valley talent, where the RGV celebrities wanna be. And this was the third episode, so we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
See you next time. We'll see you.